It's time. Okay, it's me, Coach B, and here's the question. I couldn't call it, so I'm going out to ask, who you got? This is an outstanding potential superstar matchup, possibly the matchup of the decade. Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford. I look at it like this. Terrence Bud Crawford is an outstanding fighter, probably one of the talents of his era. Well, he is one of the talents of his era. But the same can be said by Canelo. Canelo has taken on all these challenges and he has stood up and he's withstood them. He's taken some L's, but he's come back and he's been outstanding. It's hard to go against either one of these guys because I remember when Canelo fought Bivol, and the very first thing I said after the match was, Bivol was too big, too strong, too fast. Could I be saying the same thing about Bud Crawford in this instance? Bud is my man. I would hate to bet against him, and that's probably the reason I'm at this position of who you got. So I want to ask you, who you got? Taking it on the road. First stop, Body Rock Boxing.
Me, personally, I think I'll have Canelo Alvarez win. Mainly, let me stop here. Mainly because of the fact that Canelo is a bigger opponent. And that basically plays into the factor that usually in boxing, a great small opponent, like a great short opponent, will always win. A great bigger opponent will always win against a great smaller opponent. Oh, sorry. I'm just tired.
Saul Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Bud Crawford. Who you got and why?
50-50 fight, but we've seen Sugar Ray Leonard win the title at light heavyweight. I don't see why Bud can't do it at super middleweight, so I got Bud. I don't understand Bud. For real. Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford. Who do you have to win and why?
Terrence, because even though he's a smaller opponent, he already has proven himself multiple different times that he's able to beat opponents that seem like they're bigger or better or have more championships and stuff. He proved his mother wrong. He proved the critic wrong. He proved everybody wrong. So it's common sense that he's going to come into this fight boxing for the first few rounds, but once he realized he can get around Canelo's defense, then it's straight belt to ass at that point.
All right, that's fair. Isaiah, Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford. Who do you have to win and why?
I think Canelo Alvarez because he's a bigger fighter and he's fought bigger people before and he's been hit. Unlike Terrence Crawford, who hasn't really fought a bigger fighter, but he does give Canelo, because he punches a lot and he has very technical. But I do think Canelo, being a bigger opponent and having experience in bigger fighters, I think he'll win.
All right, thanks. Debo, Saul Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Bud Crawford. Who you got and why?
I'm gonna have to go 100% Terrence, for sure. It's gonna be too much offense for Canelo, and he can't deal with offense. So is the ball. He can't deal with too much offense.
Well, these guys did something I couldn't do. They called it. So let's see what happens. Stay tuned for episode 2. Take it on the road and ask who you got.